Hi, my name's Sage. I feel like I haven't formally introduced myself, and this is my channel. I'm currently 18, but I'm going to be 19 on April Fool's Day. I thought that I'd make like a cool sit-down video of some of the things I've learned from being 18. This video is going to be a little bit more on the serious side, because I just really want you guys to really understand like who I am. First thing I learned from being 18 is that you have to accept change. This year was a very good year for firsts of everything. First time moving away from home, going to college. So leading up to that point, I was really scared, and I was very stuck in my ways and comfortable with how my life was for 4 years. And what I really took from being 18 is that change happens to all of us. When change does happen, you need to make sure that you accept it and realize that it's happening, and that no matter the outcome, you can find a silver lining, you can find something positive out of it. The changes I've gone through being 18, I've just really learned to realize that it helps me grow and develop. Change can be super scary, and all of your emotions can come out. My second one is making sure that you're at peace with all of your emotions. And when I say this, obviously it's definitely easier said than done. When you have certain emotions happening, whether it be sadness, anger, negative emotions is what I'm saying, but I tend to hide them or bury them and try not to accept them. And I think the second thing that I've learned this year is definitely for you to accept your emotions. You have to make sure that you acknowledge them, and you need to make sure that you say out loud or write it down or tell someone how you're feeling, and that your emotions are being brought out into the universe instead of shoved down inside. And that's where negative energy can be built up and created within you, and that's when problems start to occur. So just acknowledging my emotions was something that I really felt like I had to deal with by myself, and just finding a positive, proper outlet for all of those emotions to get out. And finding that positive outlet ties into my third one, and my third thing that I've learned is my mental and physical health is probably the most important thing to stay grounded and stay balanced within your life. I think that mental health ties into physical health, and physical health ties into mental health in so many different ways. I've noticed that if you keep a good balance of both, you just feel better and just have more of a vibrant, positive energy within you. For me personally, just walking to class and listening to music, exercising and making sure I'm eating good. Those are the physical things, but the mental things are definitely what I've said prior, just getting in tune with yourself and getting in tune with your emotions and how you feel, but you need to be truly honest with yourself how you feel and why you feel that way. And no matter how old you are, having the balance of both can make your life so much easier, because you feel more positive and you feel more happy, and that the energy just shows, and everyone can tell and see it around you. Fourth one that I think is really good, that ties into, they literally all work together, honestly. I've noticed that positive outlets that I've used for my mental health and my emotions and physical health is music. It's insane how much one song or finding new songs can just boost your entire aura. My favorite thing to do is just sit in my room and find new music. And so I think that really helps me soothe myself so that I can get to the point where I can understand what's underneath all of the emotions or the things that are going on in my mental state. So that was the fourth one, just understanding that music is a really good outlet personally for me when I'm going through like stressful things. Last one, fifth one. I really realized this a couple months ago, and I think it's really cool that I realize this now, because sometimes it takes people a very long time to understand this, but I've always been really scared of like being independent. I always had to be with someone. And I've really realized this year, and maybe it's just because it's my first year of college, that I can't be scared of being independent anymore, because being independent is probably, I mean, you can take it a lots of different ways, but I like it now because in the end, you were always the person there for yourself. For sure, you will have a bunch of friends and family help you out and like help you talk through it and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, at the end of the trial or whatever's going on, it's gonna be you that's facing it. No one else is facing that besides you. And so you're gonna need to get comfortable with yourself. Pretty much where I'm going with this is love yourself. And I don't know if I've fully reached there yet. I would like to say that I have, but I've gotten way further than I have in prior years, especially this year. And I think that like knowing that you're gonna be there for yourself, so you need to treat yourself in a positive manner, because life is a journey. You're on it, but you're gonna be the one laying in bed that night, like having those problems or having those thoughts. And so you need to realize them and know that being independent is good, because you get time for yourself. Because who's better than yourself? Like no one. You are as awesome as you think you are, and sometimes people don't realize how awesome they are, and they need to acknowledge it more. It's such a weird concept, but it's so weird saying this out loud. Those are the 5 things that I've learned. I really hope that this helped some of you out, or maybe helped some of you maybe realize some things that you want to learn. Thank you for watching this. Make sure to like these videos if you do. Subscribe. If you want to get notifications when I do post, you can hit my notification bell down below. I hope you live long and prosper, and self-love is the key to happiness.